Hello fiction fans, T.H. Leatherman here. Today we're going to discuss the Erethizon. The Erethizon are one of the races in the Burning Sun universe. The Erethizon look like grizzly bears crossed with a porcupine. They're about 2.5 meters tall or about 8 feet. Their eyes are brown to green in color with red flecks. Their quills can be dark brown to light gray in color, and sometimes have stripes. The nicknames for Erethizon are porky bears or hedgehogs. The Erethizon are religious nut jobs. Convert or die! They are quick to anger and they stay angry a very long time. How many porky bears does it take to screw in a light bulb? That's not funny. You must die! They also have the ability to flex their quills, and this is one of the main ways they show emotion. The Erethizon homeworld is rocky and mountainous. It is also high G. Given the mountainous terrain, even though the next village might be 10 miles away, it could take you a week to get there. So if you're raiding the next village for resources, it pays to be riled up for a while. About 500 years ago, on the Erethizon homeworld Ururan, the prophet Kochenik was born. He's also credited with having discovered gunpowder. He started a crusade to unite all the Erethizon people. It took several centuries, but he was able to do it. So he united all the people under the god Erethizon. Think of Sauron, if he had actually gotten the One Ring. Shortly thereafter, a Drew ship crash-landed on the planet. This catapulted the Erethizon into the modern era. So the most peaceful race in the Burning Sun universe is responsible for the most warlike race gaining a foothold in space. Being an expansionist religion, once they reached space, they colonized the nearby worlds. When they ran into other peoples, they immediately tried to convert them to their religion. Think of it as the worst Islamic militants you can think of, with a crusader mentality. The Erethizon are carnivorous by nature. They have to have large amounts of iron and magnesium in their diet. Honey, you didn't add enough rust to the venison this time. Officially, the Erethizon are ruled by a council of bishops. Unofficially, something else is going on. Read the book if you want to find out. As mentioned before, the Erethizon's goal is to convert the entire galaxy to their religion. Through force, if necessary. Although they are zealots, they are not stupid. They have a plan for galaxy-wide domination. Worse, they're driven by some predicted catastrophe that is going to happen in the next 50 years. Doom! 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 Even though they are a theocratic government by nature, they do prefer to keep local governments whenever possible. The rule is that those governments must be subservient to the theocracy. When Erethizon calls, you must answer. Jump into that snake pit. No. Erethizon said so. Okay. They are fairly industrious as a race. 20% of their GDP is dedicated to military. It is very rare for an Erethizon to question a religious or government order. Being a theocracy, they're not very creative. Most of their tech is stolen from other races. Finally, the Erethizon have a moderate birth rate, although they do mature fast after they are born. Dad, why do you and Mom lock the door? Don't worry, son. You'll understand by the time you're 4. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel. I post weekly. If you have a question or want me to cover a topic, message me on Facebook. If you enjoyed this episode, link or comment below. So long, fiction fans. They are fairly industrious as a race. 20% of their GDP is dead. And finally, the Erethizon. The Erethizon. Think of it as the worst.